Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the El Clásico preview, probably the biggest game in world football. And as you can see, I have two guests with me, two representatives of their clubs. I have on the left, which you guys are probably more familiar with, Faysal, Real Madrid fan. Some might argue manufactured, maybe industry plant, but you're a Real Madrid fan, so I'll give it to you.
I've been supporting this club for many years.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Years.
You have.
Over 20 years.
20 years. But some might argue, should you be supporting it or not? That's a whole nother discussion. But on my right, we have a real Spanish native.
Yeah.
We have someone that was actually born in Spain, grew up in Spain, a lifelong Barcelona fan.
Yeah.
Also played the game, by the way. This is someone that actually played the game. I'm just saying. He actually played the game. He actually played the game.
You're hating already.
He played the game. He did.
You're hating already.
And it's Victor. This is
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. And I'm Barcelona supporter. I've been longer than 20 years because in my house I have no chance. My dad was crazy about Barcelona for all the life. My mom is a massive fan, massive football fan. She supports Barcelona since Johan Cruyff. So imagine.
Oh wow.
I have no chance. I'm a Barcelona supporter since I was born, so I don't have any memories of me not wearing Barcelona kits and everything. So it's gonna be a nice discussion about
your season so far.
About this Clásico. And I got memories of many Clásicos. I've been watching Clásicos for 35 years, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Because I was still having memories from 5 years old, 5 years old. 5-0 to Real Madrid, then 5-0 to Barcelona. I still remember.
Yeah,
so
nice, interesting. And also, you played the game. Yeah,
I played like a semi-professional for a few years in Spain. I reached the third division, and I have the privilege of playing with many players that maybe they ring a bell to you when I name them, but they were like a nice moment with my friends, with my family.
You want to name them, the ones that you played against?
Well, I live in a place where we got a nice stadium. It's next to the coast. Some teams they used to do pre-seasons over there. Teams like Seville, teams like Recreativo de Huelva, and I play Sergio Ramos. I don't know if you know him. I play Dani Alves. I play Luis Fabiano. I play that Seville ended up winning the first Europa League. It was 2005.
Wow.
So I played Ramos in the last day that he played for Seville. So it was
before he left Madrid.
It was a Thursday, and then following Monday he signed for Real Madrid. So piece of history. I played the last game for Ramos. Well, he joined Seville recently, but in the first
stint, his first time there. That's amazing. That's an amazing story. I'm gonna go straight into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight into it. I want you to tell me one word that sums up your season so far. So I'm gonna start with Faisal. One word to describe Real Madrid's season so far.
One word would be skeptical.
Skeptical. Okay.
Because we've won 9 games out of 10. Mm-hmm. We've beaten everyone except for our biggest game, which is Atleti. And that was the game which I looked at Real Madrid. I looked at Xabi Alonso. I wanted to see if we were ready for that next level. And we lost 5-2, embarrassingly. And I think he got the lineup wrong. He got the in-game management wrong. Tactically, we weren't great. The players wasn't great. So that's why I'm skeptical. Like, yes, we beat Sociedad, we beat Osasuna, Mallorca, but that's expected. We beat Marseille, Cairo in the Champions League, expected. But the game against Atleti, it was the game that I'm looking forward. We're disappointed. Now, that's why I'm skeptical, because I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to Juve, which is next week. I want to see how good we are in the big games. So far, skeptical.
That's fine. We're gonna dive a bit deep into that later on as well. What about for you, Victor? What's one word that sums up your Barcelona season?
To be honest, the word I would use will be like scary, because we went through many injuries this year. We didn't have any player that is performing 100% yet. I don't know if the preseason wasn't good enough, or the teams have been divided. The World Cup and the national teams playing. Spain was playing Portugal against in the final in the Conference League, the national. How is it called?
Nations League.
Nations League.
Yeah.
That's the word. And we don't have enough rest. And I feel that this year we are not as
physically
that's last year.
Yeah.
So I feel
so you think that's having an impact on your season so far?
Yeah.
Now that's good. I'm gonna get into it with you, Victor. I want to start off with Hansi Flick.
Yeah.
Obviously, this season he's pulled out some big results.
Yeah.
But there are some questions about the performances of Barcelona.
Yeah.
What do you think of Hansi Flick's start to the season so far in general?
Well, this we got obviously the last year. It was amazing in all the senses. So always we give the credit. Barcelona fans, when something went like right in the past, we give the credit for a bit longer than Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they want results tomorrow. They forget if they win, and they want the next game to be won. Barcelona, we are a bit more like flexible, and we give chance to the coach to take their time to bring their ideas, to put their what they want to do with the players that they got available. And to be honest, I think that we're gonna reach a good point. Because Hansi Flick is a very serious man, and he likes things well done. But at the moment, we are not. And we after PSG and the last game that we lost against Sevilla, it looks really like a poor. Let's say it's things that they need to be like worked. But to be honest, we lost players like Íñigo Martinez.
That's a big miss. Big miss.
And the defense is not the same without Íñigo. It's like less.
Of course.
Even last year, Kubalsi was another player when he played next to Martinez.
And he looked better.
Yes, and that is important. That happened in the past with Varane. When Varane was covered by Ramos, he was amazing. When Ramos was missing for a red card,
Militao was playing.
and then another player was coming in, and then Nacho, then Varane looks weaker.
Yeah.
So that happened in Barcelona. We are Valde is missing. And then the defender looks
Koundé
weaker.
was missing as well. Eric Garcia came in.
And it's been like we don't play with the same team for more than 2 games. So that was hard to manage.
And also, obviously, there's reports about Lamine Yamal's relationship with Hansi Flick. They're saying there's a bit of a strain there. Multiple different types of stories are coming out. No one really knows what's actually going on behind the scenes. What do you think? Do you think that's actually having an impact on the team?
I think Hansi Flick is a very serious man, and he doesn't like egos. He doesn't like players that they think that they are more important than the club. They like hard work and humble players. I think that Real Madrid also, with the newspapers and everything, they can send news and they are not real. They say that he was late for 1 game against PSG, but we don't know. I think Hansi Flick has been managing the egos last year very good. Even when the players were performing amazingly, he just kept them like humble or down to earth. I think that with Hansi Flick, it wouldn't be any problem with that kind of stuff. And Yamal, I don't know about his environment when he is not playing, because I heard that he likes.
He's too busy with Nicky Nicole.
Sama was very busy. So he doesn't. I think that when Hansi Flick sees like that kind of thing, he wouldn't be happy at all. He likes player more like that they don't show that kind of stuff, and they perform in the
so
game.
So do you feel like it's a bit of a struggle this season, maybe managing Lamine Yamal? Because last season, of course, I feel like he became a superstar last season, and I think maybe, like you said, maybe the limelight is starting to affect him a little bit.
It will depend on results, as always. When the results they are like good, everything's fine. It doesn't matter if you've done something bad. If the results they are not like the one that you expect, you always look for something, for reasons out of the parties and everything. When they win, nobody parties.
No
when
one
they
cares.
lose, everybody parties
It's
and
true.
goes on holiday. And that happened in Madrid, that happened in United, that happened in every team.
Yeah, no, you're right. The scrutiny gets higher when the results
Of course.
don't go well. And obviously, Faysal, Xabi Alonso, obviously it's a new era under Xabi Alonso. What do you make of his time so far at Real Madrid? And are you impressed with what you've seen so far? How do you assess his time so far?
I'm happy so far with what he's done. Defensively, we were much better. Last season, we were the worst in top 5 in European leagues. We were the worst defensively. It was easy to score against Real Madrid last season. The space between the midfield and defense was so open last season. This season, we lead a lot of defensive categories. Like we look organized defensively. Going forward, we still need to improve, but I like what he's done so far. Tactically, we look way better compared to last season under Ancelotti. Last season was just vibes. We're seeing.
I think that Xabi Alonso is like he opened the windows and he bring fresh air for changing things that they need to be changed.
Exactly.
Real Madrid was like a bit like a melee with the same.
It was It wasn't good. Last season was a bad environment. It was a bad environment.
He just fresh everything and bringing a fresh air. It's always good.
Exactly.
It's always good.
Exactly. The new faces that's come in, Franco Mastertuno has looked very good. Alvaro Carreras looked very good. Dean Huijsen has been looking good. So with Xabi Alonso, I'm happy. And even that benching Vinny certain games, not playing Rodrigo, not playing different positions. Like he says, if you play well, I play you. If you don't play well, I don't play you. I like what he's done so far.
Yeah, and also Mbappe. We have to talk about Mbappe. Obviously,
best-
redemption season so far. He's obviously started.
He must.
Yeah.
He must deliver this season. I mean, last season, he scored all the goals, but we won nothing.
Yeah.
And Paris Saint-Germain, they won the treble.
Yeah.
So this season is a very, very important season, not only for goals, because he scored a lot of goals.
Yeah.
La Liga top scorer, 9 goals.
No matter where you put Mbappe, he's going to score
He's going to go goals,
anyway.
but this season is the trophies. This season, he has to win the La Liga. He has to win the Champions League.
Do you feel like he's playing with that chip on his shoulder?
Oh, he knows.
Yeah,
He knows.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
knows.
yeah. Has
He knows.
to,
He's got the leadership now. Like even last game against we played last game. He is our main penalty taker.
Yeah.
Vinny, he gave the ball to Vinny. He said, "Take it."
Yeah.
He's a leader now. He understands
Yes.
that he has to give it to everyone else. So I like what he's done.
Well, how many goals do you expect him to score this season? If you had to make a prediction,
I predicted before the season started. I had a hot take. I said that he's going to score 65 goals this season.
65.
And so far,
65 in all the competitions.
comes.
Yeah.
yeah.
so
I think it's realistic now.
It's
If you look-
realistic.
yeah, I think
now,
now it looks
65.
realistic.
because of the start he's having, now it looks good.
It's just about keeping that momentum going. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, for
Consistency.
sure. Yeah, and obviously on the other side, you've got a lot of injuries
Yeah.
currently to a lot of big players. How does that affect the confidence you have, or I'll say confidence going into this game for you as a fan? Are you confident going into El Clásico with all the injuries that you have?
This year I don't feel as confident as last year. Last year against Real Madrid, we thought that even if they score, we can come back easily because the physics was so intense and Real Madrid cannot hold it. Rafinha was flying, Jamal was flying, even Ferran, everyone was looked like in a better shape like Real Madrid players. But this year, I think the physics Real Madrid is a bit higher than Barcelona this year, and that is going to impact because when you got two teams with that quality, the one that they are
The margins, the margins make a big difference.
Physics,
Yeah.
Top quality players from both teams, the best player that you can have in football, but the shape makes a massive impact in the game.
As a United fan, I have to ask you this question. Marcus Rashford, obviously, it was one of the biggest transfer stories this summer.
Yeah.
What do you, as a Barca fan, what do you make of his time so far at the club?
I was not. To be honest, I had no expectation when Rashford was coming to Barcelona. I said, well, it never sounds for Barcelona. He's a player that I never he wanted to come, but Barcelona never interested in him. But he was better. He was gradually. Now he's going really good. But when he started, he was a bit nervous.
Yeah.
He's a top player. No, everybody have seen how he played. You don't need to demonstrate anything. We already saw you how you can play.
Yeah.
So
scored at the new camp as well himself.
Yeah. He scored in the new camp. He played in Man United in a good level. He played for England.
Yeah.
I remember England playing in Spain.
Yes, 3-2. Yes,
3-2.
I remember that. Yeah.
Rashford was so scary. So everybody knows Rashford. So I think that he wants to demonstrate something that he doesn't need to demonstrate. He's a good player, and just enjoy.
Yeah.
Do what you can, and he's starting understanding that he doesn't. Newcastle game was the release all the pressure, but I think that he's gonna start enjoying now.
Before he was
do.
forcing a lot of things, he was desperate.
Yes,
to
he
impress,
wanted to show something
to impress.
But he doesn't.
Now,
now you need to
it's
impress
natural.
when you are 18 and you have done nothing. But if you, for example, Mbappe, you don't have to demonstrate anything. You got the World Cup. You won.
Yes,
you scored 300 goals before you joined Real Madrid. Everybody knows you. He hasn't had to demonstrate that. But I think Rashford was wrong by trying to demonstrate.
Yes.
You are a good player. Just enjoy, and things will come because you are taller, faster, stronger than the defenders that they're gonna cover you. So it will come. It will shine. I think.
Yeah.
It will shine.
No. I think he will. I already said before the season. I think Rashford. The environment is there for him to flourish. He's got better players around him, better quality, and Barcelona play good football. So naturally, I do expect him to have a good season, and I think he'll probably stay. I think he will probably stay.
I'd rather have him Mbappe, to be honest. I'm not.
Of course, of course.
But to be honest, the thing is, when Rafinha is 100%, I don't know if Rashford is going to have as many opportunities as now.
Yeah, of course.
Because Rafinha last year was totally unexpected.
Will play on the left.
Yeah.
And Firmine has been very good for you guys at the 10. So
and I think that nobody expect like last season Rafinha. Not even Rafinha has that.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Faysal.
Yeah.
Obviously, Madrid had kind of an unstoppable start to the season so far, almost immaculate, until that defeat to Atletico Madrid. Obviously, 5-2, heavy defeat. Was that a blip, or was something deeper exposed in that for you?
I think it was a learning experience for Xabi Alonso. I think he got it wrong. That was the first time he got it wrong tactically. He got it wrong with the lineup. He played Jude when Jude was injured for 3 months. And why are you playing Jude? He took off Arda Güler, which was a wrong decision. And he came out after the game and said, I made a couple bad decisions, couple bad in-game management. So I'm sure he will learn from this, and I'm sure the players will learn from this. Yeah. Heading into Barcelona, everyone's going to be looking forward to it. Mbappe, all the players last season understood that Mbappe never beat Barcelona last season. He lost all 4 games. But Barca, if you asked me this last month, I would have said no. We will lose against Barcelona again, like last season. Yeah. But because of Juan Garcia not playing, Leo not playing,
Yamal is
back, but Rafinha's 50-50. Juan Garcia for me is the biggest miss because he's been so important for you guys. In all games, he's been saving you. That's why no Juan Garcia and no Leo. I'm a bit more
confident.
I'm more confident.
Yeah, but it's worth remembering they did beat you 4 times last season. Yeah, with a weaker team as well, with a lot of kids playing. We had Sado, I remember in the midfield. We had Carlo Ancelotti last season. Okay, so it's different now.
To be honest, Real Madrid Clásico is always, it looks close, but sometimes last year was 5-0 for Barcelona in Bernabeu, yeah?
Yes.
But Mbappe scored a goal that he was doing this celebration. You remember? He was 1 centimeter offside.
Yeah. If he scored, that was... if he scored, it would
And the keeper...
It was 4-0, not 5.
Yeah. 4-0.
He said, take the one goal back.
It's too much.
But even the Barcelona keeper, it was Iñaki Peña. He saved like a 2 or 3...
2 good saves in the first half.
So it could be 3-0 for Real Madrid, and it was 4-0 for Barcelona. Sometimes the Clásico, when the other team just put their heads down, you score 3 goals. But it wasn't that far.
Even the Super Cup in Saudi Arabia, we scored first. La Liga game in Nou Camp,
2-0.
We scored 2 goals. The Copa del Rey final, it was 2-1 to us. And then you guys came back. So last season we always had a chance. But Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti, man.
But they were...
just say it, bro.
They are so... Carlo Ancelotti, you need to renew.
No, alhamdulillah, he's gone, bro.
He's
gone. Last season, I said it 3 years ago, I wanted him gone. Because I knew he was going bad. Last season was bad.
Yeah, but as I say, always the results, just you're playing on the edge, you know?
Always,
when Real Madrid, they qualify against Man City, they were in the penalty shootout.
Yes,
you remember,
that playoffs,
game, for me, as a Barcelona supporter, for me was one of the poorest performances for Real Madrid.
It was bad. We should have lost. We should have lost.
Like 5-0, but you were playing at the edge. If you lost, Ancelotti will be sacked that day.
Yes.
The idea, the old-fashioned. He don't change player. He's so bad. But because you won, look, that is a resilient. He knows how to. He keeps the team. He just doesn't want to make any change because that is the team that they work. So sometimes one goal,
one result
can change everything. Even Bayern semi-final, we were losing. Joselu came on. If Joselu never came on again, Ancelotti would have gone. But he continued. He continued.
He doesn't change.
Great in-game management.
But that describes you though. That's how you used to react. Like when you win, it's oh my god.
You see,
that is
a Real Madrid thing.
Yeah. Exactly. You see, he would change his mind depending on the result.
Even after each result, I still knew. With him, it's different.
Deep down, you knew.
I knew. I always said it. Yes, we won, but I don't want him here. Because it was always last season was.
But that is Real Madrid mentality, and I love that mentality for many things because we're winners. You winners by nature.
You guys are not.
When we losing, and the other team they are better than us, we know that we're gonna lose, and we know that we deserve to lose. Real Madrid, even when they are better than them and they are losing, they still believing that they can win
the game. Yes.
That's why they come back in that
Champions League and the Benzema year, for example.
Rodrigo.
Seville last game.
Barcelona
has
not that
gene. I know what you mean. It's in the club's history.
I admire that from Real Madrid. Because they are.
No matter what.
They believe that. Nice, man.
They believe that. They truly believe that they can win all the trophies every year.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. Barcelona. When we are really, really good, we think that we can win the Champions League.
But when you're really, really bad,
when we are
bad.
Koeman Barcelona.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to win even the
Setien
cup.
Barcelona.
8-2 against Bayern. Come on.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about another thing.
I'm
Let's change the
going to change the topic. I'm going to speak about Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's
Yeah.
still a teenager, but at the moment, he's regarded as, for some people, the best player in the world. Obviously, being a Barcelona fan, you said you've been a Barca for 35 years, so you've seen some incredibly talented players, some greats. Where does he rank for you amongst the greats?
Yeah, I've seen all the players that they play for Barcelona in the last 35 years, and at the age of 18, nobody has showed what Lamar has showed.
Yeah.
But some other players, they've done it for 15
Consistency.
years.
Yeah.
So he's starting. At this point, he is the greatest player I've ever seen, being at 16, 17, 18 years old. But if that stop at 22, we're going to have another
Discussion.
Ronaldinho,
Yeah, another discussion.
Neymar.
Yeah.
And I think that what Messi has done in Barcelona, Yamal is not going to reach it because they are different. They're different. At this point, he looks better than Messi when he was 18 or 17, but the level that Messi...
no one can reach
nobody
it.
can reach
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
But he was like a treat for us. He came out of the blue in a...
Yes,
The moment when we need something,
Yeah.
we have no money. We were like a...
I don't know how you guys always do this. Like, you went from Ronaldinho, Messi, and then when it felt like that's it, the
Yeah.
academies.
Yeah.
You got Pedri, yes,
Yeah,
Gavi, nice,
yeah.
but it stopped.
Yeah.
The production stopped now. Then
And
Lamine
then-
Yamal comes out of nowhere. It's like
You know-
you always constantly find a way to
Yeah.
get these
You know how
players.
he said he's jealous about us
Yeah.
having the winning mentality?
Yeah.
I'm jealous of one thing about them.
Yeah.
Is that they trust La Masia.
Yeah.
We have produced
Yeah.
some great players
Never give them a
from
chance.
Castilla,
Yeah.
but we don't trust them.
Yeah.
I know.
We don't like-
But Real Madrid, I got friends, like 80% of my friends, they are Real Madrid supporters. I talk to them and everything.
I'm 81.
And
huh?
them you're the
81 now, 81 now.
So they win the Champions League. Let's go back to 2 years ago when they won the Champions League here at Wembley against Dortmund. They win the Champions League, and that night they celebrate, and the following day they want to change 5, 6, 7 players. They won Haaland, they won Mbappe, they won...
Mbappe came, yeah.
Mbappe came, but they are changing the whole
Constantly,
team when
yeah.
they are the best team in Europe.
Exactly.
They don't have they want the best player in Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And
They
that
always
is
want new toys. They've been doing it for
new
years.
toys,
Yeah.
And they want to buy new toys. So if you give the opportunities to one from the Real Madrid academy and they do one bad
Nico
game,
Paz. Look at
They-
Nico Paz.
Even
Como.
Asensio, the defender, centre back.
Raul, yeah.
Paul season, pre-season.
Yeah, Club World Cup.
Club
yeah.
World Cup. They said,
Yeah.
you're not good
But
enough.
listen,
Yeah.
you trust your... Okay, let's not twist it as well.
Yeah.
You trust your La Masia very well, but...
because we don't have money.
You don't have money.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that time, but in the past we have
Oh,
money.
yeah. In the past, you have money,
Busquets,
but now...
Busquets,
Pedro,
Iniesta, Xavi,
I know,
Pedro,
I
we have
agree.
money in
But
that
now
time.
you trust them.
Now,
Kubasi, Lamine,
Now it's not applying.
Casado,
Now it's not
Gavi.
applying. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right. You're
You have
right.
to. You're forced to.
I know
right.
there is an element of force, but they
Yeah.
still
yeah,
have,
of
there's
course, of
still,
course.
Yeah.
there's evidence to still to suggest that they will still, even if they had money, they will
Yeah.
still
Yeah, of
give
course, of course.
give players a
And one
chance.
thing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is because with the Barcelona Masia, they play from 8 years old until 20. They play the same thing. So you see Barcelona under 13 playing, and they play exactly at the first team, and they play exactly at
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, tradition. It's a tradition.
Yeah, and you got players like Pedri, you got players like Iniesta and Xavi because they are. Or Busquets.
Oh, whoa.
They are-
Pedri? Pedri's not Barcelona, Massive.
Yeah, but they brought him in.
No,
Yeah,
like
but they
like
brought him into
this
youth
guy- I know.
player.
There's no
brother,
Barcelona.
Las Palmas, man.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
I
he was
know.
18 Las Palmas, bro. Come on,
I know. But
Come on, man.
But he's playing that style
Oh, yeah,
since
I
they
know.
were little. So if
Okay.
you see the players playing when they're 13,
Yeah.
so when they jump into the
Okay,
top
okay,
team,
yeah.
they don't have any
Yeah.
Of course,
difference.
of course.
Real Madrid depend on the coach, that the strategy change
Yeah.
with the coach. But if you see Real Madrid under 11, they playing.
But Arbeloa is playing some good football now. At Castilla.
Yeah.
But
Playing
they
some
don't
good
play
football.
as the first
Yeah,
team.
of course, yeah,
they
yeah.
don't play as the Real
Yeah, yeah,
Madrid.
yeah.
And Barcelona keeps that philosophy from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this kind of player, they always play the same. And the same style. You got Marvel now they play at Busquets. And you go, let's say, Casado. Casado is playing like a midfielder, like a
Mark Bernal is very good.
Bernal is very good.
Very
He
good.
reminds me to Busquets. So they've been playing the same
Yeah.
since they were little. So for them, they are not a massive impact. They
Of
don't
course.
change it when they get into the
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
jump, It's just, for me, it's just why the Masia, they get like more chances to succeed in the in the big team.
Yeah, nice. It's so funny how contrast the two clubs are. Even though they're big rivals, the way they both run their academies, their philosophy, their everything's so
Yes.
it's so complete opposite. It's crazy. And I think that's what makes El Clásico special.
Biggest game,
biggest game
in history.
football. Yeah,
Biggest game in
easily.
Yeah.
I want to ask a quick one because obviously midfield, you guys are obviously stacked. You got incredible amount of talent: Jude, Valverde, Tchouameni, Camavinga. Do you think Alonso's found the right balance for that midfield? Because I feel that's an area that there's still question marks about. Do you think he's found the right balance?
No, yeah, I think he knows that he's got guaranteed starters. Tchouameni has started the season very, very, very good. He's a guaranteed starter. Jude, when he comes back healthy, he's a guaranteed starter. Fede, he's a guaranteed starter. And now Arda has made himself as a guaranteed starter.
Yeah.
Arda has been one of our best players so far this season. Like Mbappe and then Arda Güler. He's been so good. 3 goals, 3 assists. He's the only person in our team that when he gets the ball can look up and finds a pass. Left-footed, magician. So I think the midfield, we've got a lot of options. It just depends on the system. Is it 4-2-3-1? Is it 4-3-3? Is it diamond formation? I'm confident that against Barca, we'll play the diamond formation.
Yeah.
It's
And obviously you're also like on the counter-attack. I think that's your most lethal weapon.
Yeah.
When you're on the transition on the counter. Obviously you got Mbappe running in behind. You got Vinny and everyone running into those spaces. Do you think that will be your biggest weapon going into the El Clásico this weekend?
because their high line has not been good this season.
Yeah.
Their high line has had a lot of struggles.
Yeah.
And because, as he said, the back line keeps changing.
Yeah.
Jared Martin, Eric Garcia, Kubasi, Christensen.
Araujo is not that
Araujo has not been
trustable
good. You can't trust Araujo. He
Araujo.
doesn't have the IQ.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the IQ. So I feel way confident now because their best defender, they sold him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inigo Martinez was your best defender last season.
Yeah,
So
last
this season,
season,
I feel very confident about playing them.
Kubasi was really good when he was playing with Inigo.
But he was
he's
holding
different.
Inigo's hands.
Yeah. And then the defender was like running like smoothly, like that line works.
It was like this.
yeah.
It was amazing.
This year you see like
Jared Martin, come on, man.
There was one game where they kept catching your team offside.
Yeah, that was-
offside.
yeah.
Offside.
That was
Last season. It was like the first game. It was
they
like
never learned. They never
yeah,
learned.
it was
Even
First
even,
El Clásico.
Yeah,
Mbappe was
yeah.
9 times offside.
Yeah, 10 centimeters.
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
to be that to mark the difference, you know.
Yeah.
But that 10 centimeters, like last year, it was fine. But 3 years ago, it will be like 4-0 for Real Madrid
Legit, yeah.
easily
Yeah.
if you play with that risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With Vinicius, Mbappe already easily, but last year works. This
Yeah.
year, I'm not that.
Does that worry
confident.
you this year going into the game?
Yeah,
Is that your biggest concern?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends of if Balde is on the lineup, then Kubarsi. And to be honest, I think they're gonna put Eric Garcia.
I think
They're not gonna trust.
because Eric Garcia is smart.
He's smart and he can play with the ball. He get the ball and he can see passes.
Araujo is a liability.
Araujo trusts too much on his
Physical.
Physical, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's not enough
Yeah.
for this kind of
Exactly.
games. It's
Yeah.
not enough. You need
Yeah.
to think
Bro, you're in,
because
yeah.
one
Decision make-
second,
yeah.
It can. Last year they bump into the goalkeeper, red card
Yeah.
against Barcola the year before. You cannot.
You
ruin
can't
the
trust
game. No.
Yeah.
Gundogan was right.
Yeah,
Good one was
He
right.
was right. He was
Yeah.
right.
he's
Yeah.
always right.
Okay, so
Prediction.
to end the video, we're gonna do a prediction. What is going to be the score line and the first goal scorer of the match?
We are going to win this game 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
And we're going to see Mbappe. Not once,
But two.
twice.
Okay. So he's gonna be the first goal scorer for you in the match. Okay, that's a good shout. And what about you, Victor?
Well,
Don't lie, Victor. Come on,
I'm
man.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I think
Lion's bad, man. Come on, you're a
I
teacher. Come
think
on, man.
Real Madrid is going to score first, so it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. Then Barcelona will come back 1-2, and they're going to score at the end Real Madrid 2-2. I will
Oh, so you go for
2-2.
2-2. Okay. And who do you think will be the first goal scorer for them?
Why not?
Mbappe. Yeah, why not?
Mbappe is doing well, so I might like Mbappe. I
Yeah.
like Mbappe. I prefer I prefer Mbappe than be scored by Vinicius, to be honest, because
Yeah.
Vinicius we got a relationship with Vinicius. Like, even Real Madrid supporters, they don't like
Yeah.
his way, no,
Yeah.
his behavior. And
Buy a Vinny. He's gonna buy on you as well.
Yeah, he scored a lot of goals against Barcelona.
Barcelona before, yeah, he has. Yeah.
He's got a hat trick against
He's
you.
he's a good player. I think 2-2 this year because of the once they reach the 1-2 Barcelona, and then if Real Madrid score, they're not gonna go for to score the 2-3. They're gonna hold it back, and Real Madrid they're gonna be as well. If Jamal is playing and Rafinha is playing, and Real Madrid they're not gonna go too much for it because they know that they can concede. And Jamal, if he invents something, he can win the game.
Yeah, I think that's the scary part. I think for them it's that they have likes of Yamal for me that just, even if the game is completely in your favor, he could just get them back into the game.
Well,
I feel like with yours is more structural. I think with him it's like I see moments of magic from Barca. I don't know what it is. I just like
we were struggling.
I don't know. With you guys, it's not really moments of magic. It's more like you can hurt them.
Yeah, bro.
I just feel there's a difference.
You have Arda Güler, bro. What are you talking about?
No, come on, man. I put the Arda Güler in the bag, man. But anyway,
Victor. Last question. How good is Arda Güler?
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's
Come
really
on, man.
good.
He starts with your team.
no.
Well, you're coming from Kroos and Modric.
No,
looking good.
No. Let's do combined after. Let's do combined.
Okay.
That's what you
We will. We'll see.
When we combine, we'll discuss about Arda
100%.
Güler.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
He's a good guy. I mean, very young and he's clever. He's
Keep
good.
blazing.
Yeah.
This guy.
To be honest, he's playing for Real Madrid, and as I say, Real Madrid they want a new toy every year. Maybe in 2 years' time we're gonna be here, and maybe
Play for
Güler-
Galatasaray. Yeah.
Mourinho or Rome. He will play for Rome.
Roma. Roma.
It could be because Real Madrid fans
They're spoiled.
They're
spoiled. Tell you how it is. They're rich kids.
They want Haaland.
They're rich kids that
they
like
want
the new toys all the
Rodrigo.
time.
They want Vitinha now. They want everyone. So if you bring Vitinha and you bring these kind of players, maybe they don't.
Vitinha, they play different
They're saying,
positions.
Arda Güler, get out the door.
Yeah.
You're right. They've done it for years.
Of
Come on,
course.
they've done it too. Di Maria, Ozil.
They've done it for players that they are better than Arda Güler.
Just-
So
there you go. There you go. And there you have it. Thank you both for this.
Yeah, but I hope that that's not happening because I like Arda Güler.
He said he likes it personally.
He's
Though.
I don't care if you like him.
Okay, and there you have it. I feel that was a great discussion. Thank you, boys,
no problem.
for for
Gracias.
the video. Yeah. But yes, if you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments if you agree with anything that's been said by both Victor and Faysal, or if you want to just give your own input as well as to what you think your predictions are for El Clásico this weekend. And until next time.